And hello, it's Rekha Man. I know it's late, but we kind of went to the store and we saw the movie, and I know this was requested to do, so we're doing it.
And with only $5.
Yeah, and Petra, that one movie we will do eventually. Just if we saw this, and this is the movie. I love this movie, by the way, all-time classic. So let's enjoy because we had a stressful day.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into it, but we need to rewind and enjoy a good movie for 2 hours. And you guys are all welcome to it. But remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get this movie started. That was a good open, actually. Finally nailed a good open. Okay.
There's the volume a little low.
What? You did say turn it down. We were on the phone with Mark.
No, I said pause it during the conversation.
By the way, how old were you when this movie came out? Leave like a fly.
So when did this come out? Like late 90s?
No, 2000. 2000. There. What?
I thought this was a 90s
movie.
Well, the back of the case says 2010 Warner Brothers distributed. That's probably when the DVD was distributed. But I also see 1996.
It was 2001 it came out because it was after he retired and then came back. This movie is about but in that time period. So I believe it's after that. I think it was 2000, 2001.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm seeing
Yes.
I'm seeing 1996.
Wait, look at the phone. Because he didn't retire in 1996.
That's good.
Like from acting or basketball?
Basketball. He only did one movie.
Was this the only movie he ever did?
Yes.
Oh.
Good enough you can do anything you want to, Michael.
And Fox Space Jam 2.
Space Jam 2.
Okay.
That's a sequel to
No,
this?
they're coming out with one.
Oh.
But it's going to be with LeBron James. Fuck that asshole. Okay. You're right, 1996.
So like mid to late 90s.
Yeah. So I wasn't even born when it came out. But I had it on my V shape.
I was born in 94, so
You were.
I would have been probably like 2 years old when this came out.
See, I remember watching this on the
VHS.
And yes, we did grow up with that. That was when we were young. People would forget, you damn millennials. We grew up with the VH that put in the game. Remember having all the Spider-Mans or the X-Men.
I remember mine was.
Story.
If we're talking massive collections of VHS tapes, mine was like when I was a kid. It was like Godzilla. And
I love this
Pokemon.
opening, by the way. See, and the thing with this movie is so good. You're not a sports guy, Nathan, but you love that this movie is good. You watch this movie if it's on because it's a great movie, right?
Yeah, I've seen this movie before.
Like you might like it. It might not be sports. You don't need to be a sports person really to watch this movie, but it's sporty.
I mean, it gets across the basic principles of basketball.
Yeah.
And I mean, basketball or sports in general are pretty easy to digest, but that's only if you like look at them for like the basic fundamentals.
Yeah.
That's not if you're even getting into like playing professionally and all these like different players on different teams or whatever, and all this statistical mumbo jumbo. He fell down. Music by James Newton Howard.
Spacejam. Like the people they got to play in this movie, they got like Barkley. They got all the like good stars in this. Like,
What? No shout out to Chuck Jones,
who's Chuck Jones?
the creator of the Looney Tunes.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Or at least I think that's what the guy's name is. Who's the creator of the Looney Tunes?
He's wrong, folks. And he's wrong, folks.
Well, hold on, wait. It said Tex Avery, but Chuck Jones was still
And that's all.
okay. He was okay. He's an animator. So he's an animator and an author and an artist. So this other guy was the one who actually created the Looney Tunes, but Chuck Jones is the one who he
So
probably animated the cartoons.
So like Broken Destiny is like Christian like had part of the story, but you created the art. I'm just giving an example. Like someone in our group did this, but So if we ever made it, he be in the credits because he was contributing in that. So he's a creator
in some capacity. But yeah, I mean, I was like half right. Chuck Jones was partially involved in the cartoons to some capacity. He just wasn't the one who actually created all the characters, I guess.
Shit, I remember all the Looney Tunes, like they try to redo it. So why is it the same?
Why are there so many microphones?
For all the news channels.
But isn't one microphone enough?
Oh.
Why does he need like 20 or 25?
He's a goat, that's why.
This is a goat?
You don't know what the goat means?
I have no idea what
goat means. Goat means greatest of all time. Is an act.
Oh yeah, because the
like you know how math there's that Dare Aunt Sally. You know that like decimals.
Dear Aunt Sally.
Yeah, like that's no, where they teach you what comes first, like decimals, parentheses. You know what I'm talking about? Addition, subtraction. Remember that what they taught you in school? I forget what it's called when you use a word for an accurate.
So grammar, basically.
So it's like you take word goat and then use its initials to describe something. So it's like goat, greatest. O means of. A, all, T, time.
What?
I'm trying.
Sorry.
Trying to explain to you.
Well, I get it. It has to do with grammar.
Yeah, I forget the exact word for it. Someone in chat could do it. They were here. But
We need something. Nutty. Something wacky. We need something. We need something.
So
I remember that.
So extraterrestrials are somehow able to access earthly television networks
I guess so.
at just the push of a button.
Anyway, they had no logic.
I mean, I know there's not supposed to be logic, but it's like if you're trying to actually realistically think about this, it's like it just I don't know.
More on mountain. Play ball.
Baseball.
If they started drafting that basketball from my kid, I'm a hero now. No problem. I can do it. Let's go. swing. Don't swing. Don't worry, I'll get you another.
Oh, this fucking guy. Remember this guy?
Oh yeah, he's the one who got killed by the Dilophosaurus in Jurassic Park.
I know.
Dennis Nedry. His character died so much more gruesomely in the book.
Really?
Yeah, I was reading Jurassic Park because like my friend for my birthday gave me like a compilation book one year of it's basically both Jurassic Park and The Lost World in one book. So I was reading through and I still haven't touched that book in a while. I got to the part where his character dies. He dies so much more gruesomely. Like the dinosaur doesn't just like kill him off camera. It actually goes into detail, like actually like ripping him open and like eating his guts and all that.
They can't do that. They couldn't do that.
Instead of just in the movie where he just gets spit and he just gets like poison or whatever spit in his face, and then the Dilophosaurus just kills him off screen in the Jeep.
Okay, let's go like this. You want me to drive you somewhere? I can drive you. You want me to pick up your laundry, babysit your kids? I will do. I will.
I'll even eat your food.
No.
I'll even eat all the desserts in your fridge so that you don't get tempted to do it because that would be going off your diet.
What was that?
Piggy Wiggly. Oh God, I didn't even see that.
It's a flying Mercedes Benz.
So Looney Tunes is underground, basically. So we just have to dig, Nathan. Get a shovel, dig all the way down.
Forget digging a big ass hole in the ground and going to like freaking China or something. No, if you dig deep enough to the center of the earth, you're gonna find a freaking
big
Looney
hole
Tunes.
WB.
You're gonna find the WB sign and then go straight to the Looney Tunes world. Forget all that stuff that they told you in school.
First off, the animation for 1996 of this. You're an animator or artist. What do you think about this? For 1996.
It's pretty. I will admit it's good for the time being. Considering this is like mid-late 90s that we're talking about.
Much funny. Say, does he have great big long ears like this? Yeah. And does he hop around like this? Does he say what's up, Doc, like this? What's up, Doc? Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking about all of a sudden? You remember those angry video game nerd videos that the angry video game nerd did where he reviewed Bugs Bunny video games, and then each of them had segments where him and Bugs Bunny were just beating the crap out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. Have you watched Angry Video Game Nerd?
Yeah, occasionally.
His videos are freaking hilarious. So is that like the stoner? Is he like the high one or something?
I guess.
Space fumes.
This is PG. 1996, they didn't have that much restriction. PG is not the same in 1996 than it is 2019.
Hell, isn't this the time period where PG-13 movies could show people getting their limbs ripped off?
Yeah.
And you know what? For 1996, this was only 2 years before the American Godzilla. Hey, guess what we're doing for our? I'm sorry, my hand over yours, but guess what we're doing for our next one before we get back to the X-Men.
We're doing that. If I have to watch that shit, you have to watch something with me for a compromise.
Okay, like what?
Or if I had to sit down and watch that trash, you have to sit down and watch a trash with me.
Okay, name it.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Okay, that I could probably bite the bullet.
If you want me to do that, it's own.
Okay, you can tell just now that the dog was a prop when he was like, oof.
Yeah, but I love that type of dog.
Oh, bulldogs.
If they're trained.
Bulldogs are awesome. They're basically big, masculine pugs.
If they're trained, though. They could be dicks if they're not trained. Think about this. Petey's personality in a pit bull.
I can't see it.
How chaos would it be?
A bulldog would be more or less, I think, like Miley's personality. Well, I mean, unless it's a big, fat, lazy thing like she is.
I love your dog. Like, when we were talking today, she was just chilling right next to us.
And then there's Petey barking his head off.
Yeah. And it's not like the bark bothers me. It's an annoying bark.
That's me too. That's me too. It's like that's
him barking does it is how annoying the bark is.
I'm not the only one who thinks that. Thank you. He has such an annoying bark.
But I don't care. You gotta bark, you gotta bark. But that is such an annoying bark.
It's so high pitched, and when he gets really excited, it comes out as almost like a squeal.
At least when my uncle was living with us, his dog was here. So and the dog loved me, by the way. When I come home late, he would bark. I'll be like, Chief, it's me. Quiet. No annoying bark, just offensive about his house.
Like he would stop after he sees he doesn't just keep going because that's the exact opposite of how
he
just keeps going.
If he knows his people, he doesn't. He's just bark because who knows if it's an intruder, And his kids are probably so old now.
Yeah, kids, watch the Looney Tunes. Don't watch all this adult stuff. Like, what were they even watching? Like the news?
I think so, yeah.
Oh. Girl dead.
So I like how what happens in the world affects the.
Yeah. So apparently they actually like.
These little guys would like to make an announcement. All right. You are now on Christmas. Oh, fear clutching for my breath. You gotta give us a chance to defend ourselves. Yeah, who's
See, I wish we saw issues like that. That we got issue. We want to see who's right. Let's sell it and we came up.
Are you saying that major countries and nations are having massive disputes or something?
I was actually thinking about something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that
No,
just be
I
so
would-
much easier?
No.
Just like if the president was to challenge like if he was having a dispute
Yes.
with another another major power from another country and be like, you know what?
No, Nathan.
We're playing basketball.
Nathan, I was talking about that.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, want to sell this? Let's go.
Oh, see, I wasn't even thinking about that.
I was just saying, fine. Let's see who's right. Let's go. Oh, classic basketball game.
It'd be a good way to let off steam.
Street rules.
Ah, the trench coat gag. Classic. Oh, Barkley. Charles Barkley. Wait, is that the guy who's supposed to be in the new Space Jam?
No.
Charles Barkley?
No.
Oh,
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
This is everything. Today I was just laying down, waiting to get this.
Is it cheesecake?
Yes, the parents ordered dessert, so I was just chilling.
Where's it from? Baker Square?
No, Baracos.
Oh. I didn't even know Morocco sold cheesecake.
Yeah.
I thought they just did pizza.
No, they took cheesecake, lemon cake, chocolate chip
In
cake,
my ass cake.
pussy.
Pussy cake. Is that even possible? I mean, I know this is extraterrestrial technology that we're talking about, but how would you be able to steal somebody's talent without turning their brain into a scrambled egg?
Looney Tunes.
I guess only aliens from an extraterrestrial planet that apparently follow the same rules of logic as cartoon characters, which live in the center, which live in the Earth's core, apparently. Hey, he got it.
About 5 NBA players have been placed on the disabled list in the last 24 hours, all suffering from the same mysterious ailment. Whatever this mystery is, it seems to have a devastating effect on their vision and eye coordination.
Suffering from buttholeitis, that's what they're suffering from.
It wasn't just here in the doing? Check out multiple flutters. What the hell's going on?
Hey, they said hell, and this is supposed to be a kids' movie.
It's open. Come on, Michael, it's game time.
All it's missing is the fact that none of the Looney Tunes say "damn."
I think they do swear actually in this. Hey, what's up, Glenn? We're finally doing a request.
Wait, who is it?
I don't know who it is. We're finally doing Space Jam. Took us a long time, but we finally doing it.
Yeah, it's just one of those. It was one of those movies that was requested of us that we're just getting to now. Like X-Men's 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Even if Last Stand is god awful.
I actually don't mind that movie as most people think it sucks.
You prefer it over X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Yes.
Dark Phoenix.
Actually, last time was actually better than Dark Phoenix.
Like, you think it did the whole Jean Grey turning into Dark Phoenix thing better?
No, not better. I did think this. I just think I just like the movie. I just like the actors better.
Which, by the way,
Like I got memorable moments from that movie that I didn't get in Dark Phoenix. Like I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
yeah, which ended up becoming a meme.
Like we didn't get no moments like that in Dark.
If anything, Dark Phoenix was just an excuse for all of those actors to just, complete their contracts and get their paychecks.
Mhm.
I mean, not to say that the movie was bad, because I thought the movie had some strong points, but at the same time, it's just like, I mean, I'll admit it wasn't the greatest thing ever.
Myself.
Time to play a little basketball.
Turn into a superstar. Upstairs.
Ah, clever.
I think we might need a little bit of help.
Or frog breaking. Also, this cast.
Yeah, Bill Murray, the freaking Jurassic Park guy. I forget the name of the actor. And freaking LeBron James.
He's not in this movie.
Oh my God! I meant to say Michael Jordan. Oh my God! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Kick your ass!
Hey, man! Thank you for the like, by the way.
I'll kick your ass if you hit me. Oh, did you actually spill?
A little.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
LeBron James. Christ.
And you live in Chicago.
Oh, where does my head go sometimes? Maybe I need some marijuana. Maybe I'll try getting my hands on some once it becomes legalized. You're gonna. What? You don't need to. But you won't need to hook me up though. It's gonna be legal. Anyone can have it.
Yes, but they're going to price it up as a bitch.
Like what? $69.99 for a bag.
Yeah, and they don't even sell that. That's not even how much a bag is. I don't know.
That's another thing. Do they're gonna sell them in bags or blunts?
I'm not the best expert on it. Alright, Petra. And we will get to a request. We did not forget. It's just
Yeah, well
we were at the
Train of Busan.
Yeah.
Train of Busan.
we were just at the store and we saw this and we were like, you might just do it because this was on our request list.
And Target only had it for. We got this literally at Target for like $5.
Yeah. And where could we find this movie? Like, is it on Netflix? Is it on DVD?
Is it on some? Hell, I don't know. Some illegal streaming service from India. What? What? You don't think there's illegal movie streaming services in other countries? We have it.
This is why you're my friend. You comes up with the craziest thoughts.
Or hell, maybe it's not even in India. Maybe it's in Croatia or something.
Korea.
Or Korea. By the way, where is Croatia?
In hell.
You mean like where he just went?
We'll see what Jordan was through the golf hole.
Which, by the way, how the hell does that work?
I don't know.
I mean, how does his body
Like
compact?
I said,
and
it's
squeeze
Looney. Like I said, it's Looney Tunes.
But
It doesn't make
but
sense.
that logic works in their world. This is the real. He lives in the freaking real
Like I
world we're
said,
talking here.
it doesn't make sense. It's Looney Tunes we're talking about.
Also, another thing: if the aliens manage to get all big and tough like that from stealing the talents of the basketball of the other those other basketball players, why couldn't they just just take the Looney Tunes with brute force, just grab them and stuff them in bags or something?
Yeah.
Why even bother with the stupid deal? I don't know. Probably just an excuse to make the plot move forward. Hey, remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I don't know. Who's Roger Rabbit?
You've never seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No.
Detective who teams up
This question is for you.
Have you had that dream yet? Dream of what? I mean, I have a lot of weird dreams. Not all of them make sense, actually. If anything, hardly any of them.
Wet dreams.
You mean like having a dream while I'm wet?
You don't know what.
I know what. I'm being a smartass. I know what that actually means. That skull had buck teeth on it like a rabbit. So did he just murder another rabbit to get that skull? Just squeeze down there yourself. You're small enough. Come on, you can do it, Tiny. Godzilla giving you anal.
Oh God.
That wouldn't be physically possible though because of the size difference. Godzilla's too big to give me anal. I mean, like if he tries to put his dick in my ass or something, it's too big. His dick's probably the size of a house for all I know.
Why you got magic to make it small enough to fit, and then when it.
Then that'd be bestiality. Or would it be? Because bestiality is when a human sexually violates an animal. But what if an animal tries to sexually violate a human? Does that still count as bestiality?
I guess.
I guess it kind of does, considering it's still humans and animals having some form of intercourse.
Yeah. I don't say dogs know how to fuck. Though, have you ever saw a dog just go at it?
Well, I've seen videos of dogs humping people's legs.
No, they just go at it like they're an animal, man.
Well, they are animals.
No, I'm just saying they're like.
No, it didn't.
Remember the tiny aliens I told you about?
Wussy man.
Let's see what you've done. So,
Don't play that.
I don't play basketball. So you, I say I'm the sample every month.
Nightmare Fuel. How much you want to bet that was done in CGI?
It was.
And this is 90s CGI we're talking about.
I know. That's why I said this movie holds up. It's so good.
All I think is Nightmare Fuel.
He's not washed up. Mike is the greatest ever.
Oh, I got personal recall to bald.
You okay? Are you okay?
No. Are you Michael?
Yes. Well, not scared of them. I just think they're assholes. This is probably where all the 90s kids would hang out.
Yes.
By the way, who's this guy?
Oh wait. This man is not a sportsman, so he won't know. Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley?
Yes.
Oh. Would you watch? Would you be more excited for the new Space Jam if like he was in it instead of just anybody but LeBron James?
Yes.
Like, why do you hate LeBron James so
Because
much?
people think he's the greatest of all time, and he's not. And just like people,
You know what? My brother said that too. That people like think like he's all that, but like Michael Jordan's the superior player.
yes, he went 6-0 in the finals. LeBron been to like eight or 10 finals. A lot of all these finals, only to win 3. And yeah, that's a hell loose.
This girl. Nothing. Block my shot.
When did you first start having this?
It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
Maybe that's why you can't sleep at night.
Climbed up her back and into her brain.
Are there any other areas besides basketball where you find yourself
Yeah,
unable to perform?
yeah.
In bed with bitches.
Thirsty, an obsession, a burning desire.
I've been MRI, EKG, X-ray, laser beam. I promise I'll never swear again. I'll never get another technical. I'll never try some
Other skills. Go back and work on a farm.
Yeah.
Or maybe I can go back to the jungle and be a missionary again.
What do you say? I'm trying to disobey my mama?
Missionary in the jungle.
You didn't. But I love my mama. God can't find anything wrong with it. Hey, maybe there's nothing wrong with it. That's right, bud.
Maybe we just suck. Unless those are actual players.
No, they got the real people to play. That's how I love it. They got all the stars.
Those aren't. Oh, so
They're
those are,
they're
all
real
those guys are
guys.
actual players.
Yeah, in
Okay,
that area.
then I might piss some people off by saying that.
Like they're like 4 or 5 they're Hall of Fame players. Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Has he
Classic.
ever played basketball?
And insert fan service.
If I'm wrong, is this the first? This I think is the first introduction of Miss Bunny.
Lola.
Yeah, in any type of form. This is her
I think
first.
it is. Let's see what you got, fan service. don't you plug it?
Marks, tell
Yeah.
him we're doing a stream.
You know what? Here, give me a second. I'm gonna take this in. Oh.
Someone's gonna have to go to my house, pick up my basketball.
To your house? In 3D land?
Whatever you do, don't forget my North Carolina shorts.
Your shorts? From college?
More than my Chicago Bulls uniform. Every game. Hey, I watched them after every game. Yeah.
The view back here stinks. Whoa! What? We're right in front of Michael's house. I knew that. Okay, let's go in this way. I say let's go in that way. He just never minds. Let me see. Must be very, very close. Mistakes. Well, I wonder who that could be. Wake up, Michael, let's all starve. Everyone's sleeping. I knew that. Come on, we gotta find Michael's basketball stuff. No, not here. No. Ah, very nice. Not here. Let's look upstairs. Yes, oh, fearless leader. Special underwear. Oh. You think you've got enough toys? Speaking of toys, you know all those mugs and t-shirts and lunchboxes with our pictures on them? Yeah. You ever seen the money from all that stuff? Not a few. Me neither. It's a crying shame. We gotta get the wages. We're getting screwed. The trophy room. Now spread out the sides to play. Yes, puppy. I am picked up my farm playing second for yeah. This could be useful. Look for a union job. That's very nice. Oh, one of his shoes. Here's that other shoe. Where are you? Buzzfoot, you are so clumsy. Catch that. Well, time to go. Did we get everything? The shorts. In there? Okay, I'll check. I found the shorts. That's mentally reassuring. Nice to meet you. How about nice? What about a nice holiday ham? We ain't buying it. We got this over the elevator. The kids are here. Here you go, Bud. Yeah. Thanks, kid. Shoot. Bad dog. That is the last time I'm ever working with dogs for children. Bye-bye. Well, you see, the Looney Tunes have a big basketball game coming up, and your dad's gonna play. Oh, right. Yeah. Don't tell anybody.
Little aliens from outer space. They force their way inside your body.
Oh, this person is actually telling the truth. Yeah.
I always used to remember Jordan being sucked down a golf hole. Bye.
Wow, he actually digging a big asshole.
You better look at the Jordan character. He still knows how to play. You and me college, brother. Look, how's this for a new teammate? But Ducks. What kind of Mickey Mouse organization would name their team the Ducks? So silly. It's just a suggestion. You're doing it. You're becoming mighty. Come on, guys. Okay, Linda. Okay. I don't hear it. What is it? Come on. Hey, guys. Look who's finally ready to play.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see if I know how to do this.
Fly.
Come on, Stan. Go up. What are you doing?
I gotta take you back. You got baseball practice.
Can't. That's what I'm finishing at basketball. Transit cartoon characters? Yeah. So,
Let me help. Let me help. I can help. Let me help. What can you do? I'm not very tall, but I'm slow and large.
And it's dark.
I'll do anything. Anything. When somebody gets injured, it can be a lot of minutes.
I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I like your thinking.
After meeting with team owners, I have decided that until we can guarantee the health and safety of our NBA players, there will be no more basketball this season.
Everything good?
Yeah, you won't give me a sec. I gotta take this.
Okay.
Mind if I just step outside for a second?
Yeah.
ready? Let's go.
Very funny. Let's all laugh at the duck.
And that point guard, standing 3'3", 4 feet, ready?
Harass Jack. Those monsters wish they'd never been born.
Guys, let's just go out and have fun.
The challenge for the ultimate game. All the way from Toronto.
I will tell him when he's back.
Cool shoes.
Ready?
Everything's good?
Can you pause the movie?
Want me to stream? Or
Yeah, you know what? Can you just end the stream? Tell him something came up. We'll do like a part 2 of this or something, because this is kind of,
you hear him, guys. See you, Lemon. Bye.
because this is something kind of important.